because I didn't tell anybody I was going to do this. So let's see if I can read the chat. I'm on my phone, so it's kind of, I don't know how to navigate this thing to see the chat. I pushed the chat button, but I can't see it. I guess it'll come up on the screen. Anybody that knows anything about this can let me know. Let's see. I'm sorry. I'm trying to navigate this. Now all I see is some pictures from my phone. And I'm trying to figure out how to see the chat because I can't see it. I may have to leave for a second and go get my laptop so that I can see the chat. I see one person. Yay, hi, whoever you are. I have no way of knowing, nor do I know how to get this stupid thing off of my phone. Live chat. Oh my God. I'm going to have to go get my laptop just so I can see the chat. Okay? I'll be right back. So if anybody else comes in, let them know that I'm going to go get my laptop so I can see the chat. Because what's the point, right? Hold on. In the meantime, you can look at my junk. Okay, give me 1 second. This is the broken laptop from hell. I've actually got it sitting inside another laptop. It's broken. It's barely hanging on by a thread. Literally. So, let me see if I can do this without screwing everything up. How is everybody? I see 2 people here. I didn't tell anybody, not Dana or anybody, because I just found a nice little empty spot, the busyness of my life, and I was like, well, you know what? I ain't got nothing else to do at the moment. I'll just go live. So let me mute my laptop and then pull up this live stream so I can see the chat. That's the wrong button. Hang on 1 second. I'm used to using a mouse, and I left that in there too. Here we go. We'll mute the speakers. Now I'll be able to see who's here. Let's see here. 1 second. I'm trying. Oh, I did this on a whim, so I was not even prepared. And I've never actually gone live from my phone before. It's always been on the laptop, so it's kind of a new thing for me. Here we are. Thank you for the thumbs up, guys. And there's a little delay on what I can see. Dan and Jeffrey. Oh, thank you guys for being here. I wish I could get this off my phone because whatever's on there is weird. So how is everybody? Hi, June. Yay. I didn't get a chance to tell you I was going live. I was just hoping you'd notice. I told you guys to watch. Now, see, if I look over this way, that means I'm looking at the chat. So, anyway. Oh, that's weird. I don't know. My stupid phone has got this like weird thing Oh, there. Yes, I'm swiping on my phone. It's got this weird thing where it's got these like settings or something, and it won't go away. Yeah, I had to take some time off. I had a lot of things going on between my other channel being hacked, and it took a while, but that really, it kind of popped my bubble, you know. I worked really, really hard for a couple of years. I was less than a month away from being monetized if I wanted to be. And even though I wasn't going to monetize my channel, it was just kind of the thrill of the fact that I could, you know. And then it all was just gone within minutes. So I just didn't feel like I had the energy to do everything I had to do to try to get the channel back where it was. And then I went through a, well, I just don't care anyway phase. And then we had the summer, so we had our growing season. And, you know, we always have a huge garden, so I have a lot of gardening and preserving to do. And so I've been really busy with that. And then I have the green market every month where I make my incense burners and my little gnomes. And I'm doing pretty good with that. And I also want to thank the several people in our little community who have gone to my online shop and purchased some of my incense burners. And Jim and Harry, absolutely thank you so much for all your donations and stuff. You guys are great. Let me see who all's here. I see June and Deanne and Andromeda. Hi, Andromeda. And Jeffrey. Yeah, so I'm kind of recharged now. I'm a little bit thinner. I don't know if you guys can tell online. Just all the hard work and stuff I did over the summer caused me to lose a little bit of weight. And so I'm kind of on the skinny side now. So not that that's really a bad thing, but I'm not sick or anything. I just was working my ass off, to put it bluntly. So, stupid chair. So, and as if we didn't have enough to do, we have chickens now. I don't know if you guys have seen my little shorts where I have my 3 girl chickens. And we've gotten 13 eggs from them so far. So that's not too bad, I don't think. One of the nice things is that a lot of the kitchen scraps, some of the stuff I freeze and use for my like bone broth and chicken stock and stuff that I make. But other stuff I give to the chickens. It's so much fun. So they'll eat just about anything. And I just love them. Haven't named them yet. I'm thinking about having a contest to come up with some names. A lot of you guys have put some suggestions on a shorts video. So I'm thinking about having a contest. I might even do it today. But if you haven't seen any of my I Got Chickens videos, the one that says I need help naming my chickens, I think that's what I called it. Something like that. If you want to go in there and put a suggestion in for names for my 3 girls, I think I might, not this live stream, but the next one I do, just to give it a chance to let everybody come up with some names. I'm going to do, remember how I used to do the random comment thing to pick winners? Well, I'm going to do that too, but I'm just going to use only that video and then just pick a random comment. Or I might have everybody take a vote or something like that. And then whoever wins gets to name my chickens and might win like one of my incense burners or something. So I don't know if you guys have seen my incense burners, but you can check. I've got Gnomes by Luhu, or Luhu's Gnomes actually. It's facebook.com/Gnomes by Luhu. I've got a Facebook page, and then I also have my Ko-fi shop. And that is in the description of every one of my videos. The link to that if you want to check out the stuff that I make. I also have some stuff behind me that I've been making. Just recently, I just like varnished this stuff today with a spray varnish. So, hey David, happy joy. Dan wore his t-shirt for the hospital. Oh, so sweet. I'm buzzing that you're here too, June. Why did I not know about your shop? I don't know, but you know now. Oh, thank you, David. Happy joy. Excuse me, I've had a little bit of a cough lately. So if I have to cough or something, I apologize in advance. I keep seeing a reflection on my glasses, but if I look down over my glasses, I don't see it. I'm trying to figure out what's causing it. What's reflecting my glasses, you guys? Is it my computer monitor? Can't tell. But I'm telling you, I am very blind. I cannot see clearly 12 inches from my face. So if I took my and plus I don't want to take my glasses off. I've worn them since I was a little girl, like a little girl. Maybe it's I'm trying to figure out what's doing it. That was maybe if I sit back with squinch down. You guys know I'm weird. Anyway, I am so happy to see all you guys here. So cool. Thank you so much for all the thumbs up. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here when I didn't even announce I was going to do it. I just decided to do it. This is probably not going to be a really long live stream. I just kind of wanted to do a little, see if I could do it from my phone. Because, you know, I can go outside and stuff. But, oh, I forgot to tell you, I got off track. Besides getting the chickens, we've only had them for about 2 weeks now. Remember the little mini horse that lives behind us? Pinochle? He's been in several of my videos. Well, we are finally going to be the proud owners of him. We have to put up a little bit more fencing to keep him contained where we want him. And we've got to go, you know, go get feed and all that stuff. But very soon, before Thanksgiving for sure, because we want to surprise our grandkids that are coming down for Thanksgiving with Pinochle. They've only always been able to pet him through the fence. So now he's going to be our little yard ornament. So we're real excited about that. My chair looks like a transformer. This is a gamer's chair that's like really, well, brand new was real expensive, but y'all know that I don't pay full price for nothing. And anyway, James found this for me. It's used, but for not as much as you would pay for it. But look, it's got a pillow and everything. I like the pillow. It trims it, like when I'm tired, I can just sit in this chair and kick back and it transforms me. Does that count? Oh yeah, the cats go back there and they're friends with him already. So that's a plus. They love him. And even the cat that we had before, Ernie, named Trouble, he used to like lay on Pinocchle's back and stuff. So Pinocchle's 14 years old. So he's still got a long life ahead of him, and we're going to baby him. And we're just going to, James is talking about building a mini barn just for him. But then he said, well, I might as well build a bigger barn. And I'm like, wait. So anyway, he'll build something really cool for him. But we do have an actual barn. But I don't know. He'll have it all prepared and everything before we actually get to take him. So I'm looking forward to it. Hidden Underbelly, hello. June sweatshirt. And when I lean up like this, I'm sorry, it's because I'm blind. Maybe I can move my computer. Maybe I can sit. If I sit closer, that's too much close up. You guys don't need this much of a close up. Hey, I know what I can do. I can make my bigger, zoom in so I can see text better. Then I don't have to keep leaning in. Yeah. Oh. No. There we go. Wow, I'm learning something new every day. Now I can see it. I can read it from back here. That's cool. I still got to kind of turn this way. I didn't turn this. I can't wait for Jim. That the thumbnail for my live stream is actually our good friend Jim Shutt's. That's his Hillbilly Moonwatch, his purple Hillbilly Moonwatch sweatshirt, and his Fart Stream Live coffee cup that he's got in his hand. And he sent me that picture. And I just think, I didn't want to put his face because that's not cool to do without his permission. But I just thought that was the coolest. And I don't have the actual, the little see here, speak no evil aliens that I used to use for Skywatchers United. I think I'm going to keep it as this picture, this thumbnail. Did you guys see that thumbnail? And if you did you like it? Let's see. Now I can't see all the chat crap. Here we go. Wish I could make mine bigger. You're what? Or should I ask? Hi, Audio Skywatcher. How are you? I'm so glad to see all y'all. It's so cool. So, what has everybody else been up to? I have just been being crafty and doing my green market. Oh, let me show you this. So I'm making ornaments because I have 2 more green markets, right? And I'm making ornaments because those were the last 2 before Christmas. And, I like do little gnomes and stuff. So where does he go? I thought I had one. Lord, I hope I didn't squish one of them that I made. Oh, there he is. Okay. So anyway, right now I'm making these little gnome ornaments. This guy was just made this morning. He's not painted yet because he can't get painted till later tonight or tomorrow. But I'll show you one. Those are going to be. And anyway, I told James, and then I also made some like regular flat ornaments. Like I make these with clay and like this. And there's another one. They're all different because kind of my thing is I don't make any 2 things exactly alike. So, but I told James that I needed something to hang my ornaments for display at the green market. And he loves making things, and especially out of cedar wood. Anyway, so this morning when I got up, he had this sitting on my work table to hang my ornaments. Now, if you saw my display, if you go to my Facebook page, you'll actually see the stuff that he made for my display. This is just out of cedar wood, and I gotta put this little guy on here so I can sit I can put like this little guy here, and then I do have one little gnome that's been painted, and I'll hang him on there so you can kind of see. Here he is. This little guy. He's a elf gnome. You ever seen an elf gnome? No? Well, now you have. So I can just like hang on my little for display. Just kind of. He's gonna put some notches in these little branches for me so that they won't slide around. But I can just hang my little gnomes from the branches for display. And put something right here or whatever. But isn't this the coolest thing ever? He made this for me last night. I mean, it's freaking awesome. I was just like, oh my gosh, look at that. I got the coolest husband on earth. Check it out. So, And that's just something that I just came up with just for the holiday season because I only have a couple of more things to green markets. I always have all my stuff on line in my shop. Hi, Moon Dragon. I'll tell him that you guys like it. Oh, you should see if you go to my Facebook page. I know a lot of you guys don't do Facebook, but if you go to my Facebook page, you will see my actual stand and all the display he made, all out of cedar wood and stuff. And that's all from our property. And you know what? On my Ko-fi shop, that's also my page. I kind of upload some of my moon photos and things like that on there too. So I will upload some photos from the green market and show you what my display looks like and stuff while I'm there. Hi, Kate. Hi, Randy Quaid. Blackjack Guitar's here. Yay! I'm so glad to see everybody. So, if you guys want to see kind of some of the stuff, Dana's not on. She might be busy. Didn't have a chance to, but you guys, Harry D's here. Harry D knows all about my Ko-fi shop. He is one of my biggest customers. But look, you guys, I want to show you, since she's not here, I want to show you guys what I made for Dana because you can't really see it in the background. But Dana, like a couple of years ago, sent me this box with a sugar skull on it. And it said, Amigo por siempre. So anyway, I made her an incense burner that is kind of a opposite copy. So the incense sits right here and it burns, and the smoke actually comes out his doobie is what it is actually. So that's for Dana. She's getting that in the mail. She knows I'm making it for her, but she hasn't seen the finish, and I finished it. So it says, Amigo por siempre. And then it says, love you, Twinsy. I know that's backwards to you guys probably, but oh, no, it ain't. It's just backwards to me. Awesome. So anyway, this is the one I made for Dana. But here's one. And I mean, my stuff is like everything. This one, so the incense sits here, and the smoke comes out of this part right here, and it fills up the bowl, and then it spills out onto the wood. And so this is wood from trees that we had to cut down. So that one's cool. We should have a recording of Dana's laugh or my laugh. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it. So anyway, it's just me sitting here. I wasn't prepared. I did this on a whim. And so you guys, this is what I'm thinking about doing right now. So anyway, but this is what's been keeping me busy. Here's a big one I made. So it says, that is like, you know what inspired me was I found this beautiful piece of sliced cedar that James had cut off a branch, and I found this little teapot at a yard sale, and but this little snail, that's a snail shell I found out in the garden. So I made a snail inner garden out of it and made an incense burner out of it. That's the kind of stuff that keeps me busy. So, but that's what all I've been doing. So what's everybody else been up to? Your laugh, Cindy, so cute. Oh, thanks. Do I have a Shopify store? No, I do not. I have Ko-fi, and that's it. And the link is in every description of every video I do, of my moon videos. And if you just look in the description of the video, you can find the link to the shop where you can check out my stuff. I don't charge an arm and a leg. I've looked on like Pinterest and Etsy and stuff like that where people make them, and they charge like 30, 40, 50 bucks a pop. I do not. Thanks, Black Jacketar. Oh, hello, Planet X. I'm yelling. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just excited to see y'all. It's been a while. Are you going to do moon models? I've done one with the moon that was really, really cool. And actually, Mr. Harry D bought it. You can ask him if he likes it or not. I think he does because he bought it. he actually sent me a message. That was the first one he put an incense on to see how it worked. Thank you. It's nice to be back. Right now, I'm just going to live stream on a whim, so I won't be able to plan it. But oh, you're so sweet, David. But I can't plan it. But did I show you guys this one? I call him Rockhead. He's kind of looks like he's carved out of rock. He's pretty cool. And you know what? The lighting in here doesn't show the colors of these, but their colors are actually really nice and vibrant. I just have the lighting turned down so that I don't look like I'm glowing. Oh, my market's still going on, Blackjack. I'm doing really well. I'm selling, almost selling out. So between the green markets and my Ko-fi shop online, I'm doing really well. So I'm keeping really busy trying to keep up and making stuff. But it's, my favorite thing to do. So moon model with Skinny Bob sitting on top like a garden gnome. That's a good idea. So yeah, I did I did and I've got one more on October 24th, and then we're going to do another one on November 4th. No, October 21st and November 4th. And and then that's it until next April or May, I think. So all of it will be online after that. But it's something to keep me busy. And but I've got a cool family here. I've got my husband who's awesome, and we've got our son, the youngest, Jesse, living in the cabin now, and his son, our grandson, little Everett, is living there with him full time as well. So yeah, I'm a little bit outnumbered. I'm the only girl here. Unless you count animals. If you count animals, the females outweigh or outnumber the males around here. But if you count people, I'm the only female. And so sometimes it just I have to go visit. I have to go visit my girlfriends. Oh, thanks, Harry. I'm not on the StreamYard, or else I would highlight this comment. I'm just using my phone. But Harry D said, yep, Cindi created the coolest little moon incense holder. I've used it just about every day. That is so cool. I do always talk to my chickens. As soon as they see me coming down the steps, they start going. So my wife Rita has been doing markets all summer and is cashing in big time as well. You know what the trick is, because there's a lot of other vendors there that their stuff is overpriced. When people go to these markets, especially in a small town like this, they're not going to want to pay the same price they would pay at a department store. And they don't want to buy stuff that they can buy in a department store. They're looking for stuff that they're not going to find anywhere else. And a lot of people have raised their prices, and people just can't afford it. So, you know, if you want to do your community good, and you're providing a service, or you're providing something like, you know, what I am, these are gifts. A lot of people now, because bills being so high, are in preservation mode. So they're just buying necessities, and they're not buying a lot of things that they don't have to have or they don't need. And so, I mean, nobody has to have a backflow incense burner, but I don't charge a lot for them. And so people really appreciate that. And plus they're cool, if I do say so myself. And all of my stuff is made by me, and I don't ever make two things exactly alike. So yeah, it does bring positive energy, Moon. So, but we've got a 14-month-old who's not quite mobile yet. He's mostly crawling and thinking about walking, and he is a lunk. He's in 2-year-old clothes already, and so he keeps everybody hopping, whoever he's around. Rita makes round bead necklaces and bracelets. I make earrings and bracelets, but mostly just for myself. I mean, I've actually got a necklace here that I made for June, but I haven't sent it to her yet. But I also make, have you ever heard of they're called Barefoot Sandals? They're made with beads. I made one, and it's even too big for my big old feet. So I was just like, that'll be something if I get super bored. So, but right now, it's keeping me hopping, just keeping up with demand of the green market and stuff right now. So, yeah, that was a lot for him to take on. Sure was. But, you know, when you're a good person, that's what you do. So, and for the most part, he really didn't have a choice anyway, you know. But, so the little one's here, like most of the time now, and he's growing like a weed. He's cute as a button. He's a little blondie, and absolutely awesome. Pretty good baby too. He don't whine and cry a lot or anything. There's Craig. Hi, Craig. The pond is doing absolutely awesome. It is crystal clear. You can see the bottom. And we've got cattails that have grown up around. We got some pond lettuce that started growing on its own. We have a ton of frogs. There's a great big old bullfrog out there. We've got lots of little ones. It's just crystal clear. It's beautiful. Went out the front porch the other day. It was I think it was late in the afternoon, and went out there, and James and I walked out there and saw something out of the corner of our eye, and we looked over, and there was a doe drinking out of the pond, and that was really cool. So if we were trying to let it naturally, we were going to try to let it naturally stock itself, you know, because like birds and stuff will eventually stock a pond, but I think we might actually be getting having somebody come out and stock our pond with, I forget what, but either way, it'll be fun. Yeah, well, we can't let the chickens out unless they're undercover for a lot of reasons. There are many predators out here, but closely enough is Ernie. Ernie will eat one of them chickens, I have no doubt. So right now they stay in their coop. It's a big coop though. And it's got a top part where they can lay their eggs, and then it's got a bottom part where they can get down, and they've got roosting sticks and stuff like that. But James is going to build like another little covered yard, because not just Ernie, but we also have hawks, and so. But they're big. They're pretty good sized chickens. They lay big old eggs, about this big, the large size eggs. Your dog's been digging up and eating snake eggs. Wow. The hen Hilton, yeah. Well, the bullfrogs, this great big frog that we have out here is probably a good 5-pounder. James has seen him. I got him on IR. I think I put that IR video up where I had that big old bullfrog in IR. I think I put that up. So hopefully we'll get a bunch of those and we can have frog legs one night for supper in a couple years. If we have to. Or they don't break open mature baby snake. Yeah, because baby snakes, if they're venomous, they're like more poisonous than the adults, because they can't control their venom. We have baby copperheads hatching right now, and they're all, so like if you're in our area, especially, I don't know where, if it's everywhere or just around here, but yeah, you got to be really careful about the baby copperheads. Hey, Quinn. Good to see you, too. Hope you got good views of... Oh, Craig. I hope you got good views, too. So... Oh, we've had pretty clear skies. And I've got some footage that I'm going to make a video out of. But I'm going to get... Tomorrow is the Hunter Moon, and it's a full Hunter Moon. It's going to be an orange moon, so I'm probably going to go out and get some footage of that tomorrow night. And the other night I was out with the full spectrum getting the moon, and I saw something going across the sky, and it was a big bright light, and I was like, that is not a plane. And so when I was done, I captured it a little bit, but it was going fast, and it was hard to do that with a big heavy camera like that. Anyway, I looked it up, and it ended up it was the space station. You wouldn't want to see 5-pound frogs bouncing around your garden, says Kate. Well, you know what? The frogs eat the stuff that we don't want around, so I'm good with it. However, the Sweet Pea, our cat, has, when the frogs, speaking of which, she's about to jump on the table and make everything shake. She was bringing in frogs and moss, and however you say it. Anyway, she was bringing in frogs like crazy. It was driving us nuts. We were finding dead frogs all over the house. But we still love her. She's so sweet. China space station got put together quick. Well, then that'll tell you, because pretty much everything else made in China is crap. So I'll say a prayer for the Chinese astronauts. Yeah, frog legs are good. Audio Skywatcher said frog legs, yum. So I'm sure glad to see everybody. And we've got Sweet Pea, if you hear her crunching. I give her a little corner of my table here, and so she likes to get up here and eat. Well, hello, Super Dave. It's good to see you. So, I'm back. I'm sure the trolls will be back too. I don't care. I have never tried snake, and I'm not so sure I would. I would if I was hungry enough, though, because you know what? You can live without vegetables, but you can't live without protein. You have to have protein. So, new subscriber here, my second channel. Well, thank you very much, Super Dave. Did you have to do a new channel, Dave? Or did something happen? Let's hope not with the trolls. I know, let's hope not, but you know it's going to happen. There's people who just don't have a life. They got to start bad-mouthing me. There's particular ones that will badmouth me, but I don't really give a rat's behind. That just shows what kind of person they are. Everybody's saying, good to see you, good to see you, good to see you. Yeah, those big old, like, there's a place where I was raised in a different state, that serves plate, like overflowing platefuls of deep fried battered frog legs, and these things are like chicken legs, and it's like a all you can eat thing. And that was the first time I ever ate them, was there, and they were so good. Oh, I do. I don't care. As a matter of fact, I like to have a little fun with them sometimes. Uh, Planet X Hunter. Love you too. Dog legs? No. No thanks on the dog legs. But but around here, is everybody else's around? Because I know some people here are from different countries, but I mean, are we all feeling the pinch of the extra super expensive groceries right now? I'm gonna tell you, being from a small town, we have farmers market, and we have a lot of farmers around here that will sell you like sides of beef or whole cows. We're about to get another hog here in a couple weeks, and we got a great big old freezer. And I'm gonna tell you, if you can afford to, not only is it better for you to buy fresh, local raised meats if you eat meat, but veggies too, than going to buy the pound per how much you use. It's absolutely way cheaper. Like, the prices just keep going up and up and up. So we've got, we had a side of beef that we bought at the beginning of the year, and I think we paid about 1200. That's processed and everything for a half a cow. And if you figure up how many pounds of meat that is and how much we paid per pound, it was dirt cheap. And so, and we bought a smaller hog. We bought like a 250-pound hog or something. And we're not out. And that was at the beginning of the year. We're just now getting to where we're going to have to go get some more. But that lasted us most of the year. And we didn't pay nowhere near what you're going to pay at the grocery. And we know we're the farm that our meat came from. So, holy crap, that's a lot, Planet X. Carlos Skywatcher. Yeah, everything is twice. Scotland now a very expensive place to live, fresh and organic are real pricey now. Not if you grow it yourself there, Quinn. I can tell you, there's a lot of people who you can't have gardens where you are or whatever, but if you go like in America, you can go out and visit the Amish people. They always have, at least around here, if you can't grow it yourself, there's farmers. There's plenty of farmers around here. I'll tell you what, I absolutely adore where we live. I just love it. It's my most favorite place I've ever lived in my whole life. It's a great community of good people, and everybody will help everybody, and it's just awesome. And I love getting together once a month. And then at the Green Market we have the local brewery, and they do artisan beer, and they're pretty popular around the whole state. But since they're from here, but they always have a couple of kegs there. And so it always gets everybody, all the vendors get a free beer. And that's a solo cup full too. So the vendors get a free beer to start the night. You know, one's not enough. So then it ends up being a lot of fun because all the vendors are about half crocked by the time the night's over. But it's a lot of fun. Everybody's laughing, and we all do a little bit of trading and stuff like that too. So, all cool, Super Dave. I'm glad. It's with my camera, I just push buttons and I just change up settings, and I'm just like, okay, well, let's just see what this does. And sometimes it works well for me, and other times it don't. So. But, I did that with my original Nikon P1000, and so I ended up selling that camera, my original camera, you guys, and that's what helped buy all the food that we stocked up on, because I have my full spectrum P1000, and I can put it on a color white balance setting. And it looks like I'm looking through my original P1000, and I'm like, well, I don't need both of them. So I sold one of them. I got what I was asking for it, and it arrived there in perfect condition. And so I ended up selling one of them. There's no point in me having all that equipment if don't need it. Bye, Kate. Thank you for coming. I'm not going to be on here too long because I might have to go. I've been cooking. I cooked baby back ribs and potato salad for the boys for supper. And so I just haven't put the ribs on the grill yet, but I don't know if they want to do it themselves or what, because I'll eat something else. So it's 11 p.m. there. It's almost 5 p.m. here. So Planet X says, I've got so many cameras. Well, I still have my Bushnell Equinox infrared camera, and I have my Nikon P1000 full spectrum converted camera. So that's all I have. And my phone. It'll do in a pinch, right? So, yeah, baby back ribs. Yep. And I have an Instapot electric pressure cooker. And so I put them in there for like 40 minutes. And they are so tender, I'll be lucky if they go on the grill without falling apart. So, Clyde, good to see you, brother. 6 o'clock in Ontario, Canada. Good to see you, Clyde. It's good to see everybody here. I'm so glad to see you guys. It really just made my day. So, anyway, I think Dana may come on and guest host with me occasionally. So, what's your secret, Cindi? You have more energy than a room full of kids. You're a dynamo. Well, I appreciate that. I really don't. Sometimes, man, I can be about as lazy as you can get. I just want to sit in my recliner chair with my cozy blanket that Sarah sent me, and sit on my laptop and play games or watch Netflix. And I don't want to do nothing else. I don't want to do housework. I don't want to do nothing. And I do that. Whenever I feel like that, I'm like, well, that's what I'm going to do. So, I'm excited to get to see you guys. I think that's what it is. I do a lot around here, but at the same time, I do it on my own time and my own dime. And I think that that's kind of the secret is that nobody gets to tell me what to do, damn it. Dana is good, Craig. She's really good. She's good. So she'll be coming on with me sometimes. Let me ask
Dana
her.
on your left here?
Not yet.
Okay. I was gonna say that.
Oh no, she don't. She's probably busy. Do you need me to? Those ribs are done. If you guys want to eat, do you want to just throw them on the grill
I was
yourself?
gonna ask you how long you're gonna be because I can.
Well, I'm not eating.
30 minutes.
I'm not eating right now. So if you guys want to do that,
I'll go
I can
talk to
cook it
Jesse
for
and
you.
I'll take care of that. So you do your thing.
Okay.
All right,
Thank
baby.
you, honey.
You're welcome, baby.
Okay, sorry. Little interaction I had to have there. So now I can stay on here until my battery dies. Oh, thank you, Blackjack. I'll tell him y'all said hey. So he's been I can't wait for you guys to see the stuff that the stuff that he made. He's been making some stuff too. He made 2 bathroom sinks out of whiskey barrels, and they were really, really cool. And then he made that display I showed you guys earlier, but he made my whole display for the green market. He built this whole place. This room that I'm sitting in, he built this room as an addition on. So, yeah, I've been busy. And also I've been actually making incense too, since I make incense burners. And so coming up with new flavors and I roll them all out by hand. So I don't like have a big form with a bunch of them. I can make it once. Every one of them is a piece that I pinch off out of a dough ball of incense, the stuff that I've made. A piece I pinch off and I roll it around my fingers until it looks like an incense cone. But these are I wish this was smell-o-vision, but this is one of them. See, it's got the little hole in it. These are like a caramel macchiato. That's what the caramel macchiato coffee. That's what this smells like. Love it. So, and I actually make it with stuff. I get when James goes down in his shop and he works with the cedar wood. I go down there and collect the cedar shavings, and then I grind them up into a powder, and that's the base for my incense cones. And then I add stuff. Like the one I just showed you, I went to the Dollar Tree and I got a $1.25 jar of instant coffee. And so I have that, like I made that incense, has ground cedar wood, ground instant coffee, and some incense oil smells that I like in there, and then a little bit of xanthan gum to hold it all together, and it makes a big old dough ball. And then I just roll them all. I like make these all just like they're all kind of different, kind of ugly incense, but they burn a lot longer, but they're not as overpowering as the ones that you buy, the cheapo ones you buy. James is the man. So that's what else I do to keep my hands busy. I have to keep my hands busy. So make incense burners with wacky weed. They sell like hot cookies. You make the incense burners. You mean make the incense to smell like that? Love the smell of cedar, red cedar. That's what we have all over our properties. Red cedar. It's like Tennessee thing in Georgia. And I love the smell of cedar too. So the whole cabin down there, the whole inside was built of cedar. I like the way you and James support each other, independent but a team. Yes, thank you. We are. Make them with the stems. Oh, Lord. Well, that isn't quite legal here, Moondragon, so I probably don't want to get in trouble. And what would ever make you think that I would have those? Oh, Lord. So, yeah. Actually, here's so like I haven't quite finished making them out of this dough wall. That's going to be incense cones. Ooh, but it's strong like that though. And I'm still making my jars whenever I come across them. So I got those all. I got most of it all packed away right now though. Anywho, I don't know what else to talk about. The red Hunter's Moon, full moon tomorrow night or tonight. I can't wait for that. I'm going to get out there and try to get some of that footage. All my stuff is really selling well, Craig. The incense I sell at the green market, but also like if somebody goes to my shop, online shop, and it comes, you get an incense burner and it comes with some free incense. So I usually put some of my homemade in there. Uh-oh. I don't know what happened. There I am. You're a Skywatcher. You have to be high. Oh, me? Never. I don't do that. I don't do those things. I wouldn't. I'm a good little girl who has cotton mouth really bad right now. Anyway, so what else can I think of, you guys? I will be doing yes, 100%, Clyde. 100%. Wow. How did you even know that? Have you been talking to James? Seriously, Clyde, have you been talking to James? Or did I say that? I can't remember. So, anyway, let the haters begin if you're all out there. I have, as you can see, plenty of moderators. And I see more people who need to be moderators, and I will fix that. If you want to be one, if you want a wrench or a spanner, as they call it, and you don't have one, then let me know in the comments so that I can get the list and take care of it after I finish with this live stream. So try film the stars direct line front of the moon. I bet they go blurred on cameras, UFOs. Yeah, here, Blackjack. Some of those haters also had me a little leery of doing live streams again. And it's not because I'm that thin-skinned. I'm really not. But it's because after a while, they bring out a side of me that is not this at all. And trust me, I can be a not very nice person when I'm pushed far enough. And so I don't like that. And I don't like feeling like I need to do that. So if it gets to like that again, then I'll just stop. But that's not giving y'all an invitation, not you guys, the bad people, an invitation to troll me really bad, because, you never know. It might make me so mad that I just go the hell off online or something. Who knows? But hopefully they'll just leave me alone. I have 305 subscribers. What kind of a threat am I? I mean, come on. Yes, there is a good bunch here. It's so awesome. 19 thumbs up, I see. That's awesome. I don't know how many people's here, because I have to refresh my thing over there, but I appreciate y'all coming. Yep, just block them. That's exactly right. If you guys should see my block list. I have block lists, and I have blocked channels And the thing is, even though you block somebody, they can still see. They just can't comment on any of your videos. So, but there's always some great people, and here we have great mods, great wrench holders. 12 watching and 20 likes. Mine is thousands long. I bet mine's probably a couple hundred, maybe not that many, maybe 100. So yeah. And but I even have like a couple of particular phrases that I have blocked. So if you say that particular phrase in a comment on any of my videos, it won't let you. It'll go to the hidden stuff that you have to review. I won't tell y'all what the phrase is because you guys will start commenting that phrase just to see if it works. So just guess it. Did I watch Penny's stream on Friday? I watched Penny's stream the other day. I can't remember if it was Friday or not. I was there at the beginning, but I had to leave after a while. Might have been Friday. That's Dana's word there, Planet X. But I think it was Friday that I caught Penny's stream. I try to catch hers when I can. It's hard for me to sit down and do a live stream, let alone sit down at somebody else's for an hour. But I try to pop in and say hi and hit the like, and like if I'm busy just doing housework and stuff, I can just let it run so I can hear it. Stuff like that. But I have been extra covered up busy. But now things are starting to slow down a little bit though. But our chickens are giving us eggs. They didn't mind the new home at all. They liked it enough that we've gotten over a dozen already. And we haven't had them quite 2 weeks yet, I don't think. Maybe 2 weeks. So that's pretty good from what I understand, because a lot of times when you move them, they'll quit laying for a while. So, and I take, because I have bunches of frozen blackberries from the summer, and I've got figs that are ripening like crazy right now too. So I take the chickens down every morning. I take them a handful of frozen blackberries and give them a couple of figs and some scratch. And then throughout the day, if I'm cooking or whatever, like I peeled potatoes earlier, so I took them potato peels down there. They like it. That's the cool thing about them, is they'll eat just about anything. So pretty cool. So anyway, if anybody else that didn't hear, I will be doing live streams periodically, but right now I can't do a set schedule on them, just because I never know when I'm going to have a chance. And so I do have to get stuff around here done first. And I've got chickens and all that good stuff to take care of. And so we still have hot peppers out in the garden too. We've got habaneros that are like super duper red. I haven't tasted one, but I know they're hot, and I'm not tasting one. We haven't named the chickens yet, Quinn. I think I'm going to have a little contest or something. People go on that it's a shorts video. So it's under 1 minute, and it says, "Please help me name my chickens." And if you go to that shorts on my page and comment a name, then maybe the next time I live stream, I'll do a little contest and like run that random comment thing like I used to. And we'll run that, and we'll see what names we can come up. Or we'll do a vote, or we'll do something that's fun. Maybe the next live stream I do, we can like just come up with lots of names. So maybe I'll go with my phone. I'll go down by the chicken coop, and they can be behind me, and you guys can name them. That would be fun, wouldn't it? I think I'll do that. I'll do that next time, though. Weekend streams are good. Awesome. Right now, they're just girls. I just say, hey, girls. Yeah, I always try to stay positive. And so, yep. I'm gonna. Okay, so I've actually streamed for an hour. I said it was going to be a quickie, but it's already been an hour, and I do have to go, like, do some stuff, like eat supper. So, but I love you guys, and I appreciate y'all showing up, even though I really didn't have any content. I want to get back to everybody. If you got like some cool short UFO videos, if you've got something on your channel you'd like to share online like this, when I have set up next time or whatever, please email me. If you got photos, weird photos, or anything, if you got art, any art that you do, all that good stuff, just please email me, hillbillymoonwatch@gmail.com. I'll put it on my comment here, hopefully. Let's see if I can see it. Here it is. Hillbilly. Oops, it typed 2 M's. Moon. I can't type and talk at the same time. You can email me and email me your pictures. Well, I know a lot of you used to and stuff. So, but anything that you want to share during a live stream or whatever, I'll be happy to, because I love doing that. So, everybody, Anton, good to see you. It's nice to see you too, Planet X and everybody else. I love you guys. So, June, love you too, honey. Glad to see y'all. And I will probably be doing another live stream within the next couple of days. I'm not sure when, but it might not be till next weekend. But anyway, email me if you got anything you want me to talk about, if you got anything you want to talk about or you want me to talk about, if you got any pictures or short videos or anything like that, email me. And y'all have a blessed night, and know that I love you guys very much, and I'm so happy to be back. I really am. Love you guys. Happy sky watching.